In this video, I will show you a simple opening with the black pieces that is quite easy to play and is quite solid for black. So after e4, here you go e5, and after knight f3, instead of playing the standard knight c6, we are going for d6, the Philidor defense. This seems like a bad move because you're blocking your own bishop, but it's not that bad. The common responses are bishop c4 and d4. If he goes bishop to c4, then you go for bishop e7, d4, striking in the center. Now here you got a take, then after he takes, you go for knight f6, attacking this pawn. So knight c3, defense. Then you castle here, he also castle, then you go for knight takes e4, giving away this knight. This is a tactical motive here, and after he takes, you go here, hitting this knight and the bishop. Now he saves the bishop, then you take, and after he takes, now you go for knight to d7, moving this knight here, and then you can just continue with your natural development. So that's what you can play against bishop c4. But here, the general response is d4, striking in the center. There are some variations. You can just take this pawn, there's knight f6, there's also knight d7, and the Philidor counter gambit f5. Here f5 is not that great because if he knows the correct move, which is bishop c4, then after knight c6, he can go knight g5, and after knight h6, preventing this, he can actually push the d4 pawn and attack you very soon. Therefore f5 is not that great, and knight d7 is also quite passive because after bishop c4, you go c6, then it is quite a slow game. Therefore here, good responses are taking here and playing knight f6. E takes d4 is the main move here. Then after e takes, you go knight f6, knight c3. Now here, there are two variations possible. You can go for knight to c6 and bishop e7. If bishop e7, then you can just play anything. Let's say he plays bishop e2. Then you castle here and continue with your normal maneuver here. But I generally recommend you go for knight c6, and generally they will take here, and then you just take with the b pawn. This seems like a bad move as you have damaged your pawn structure, but let me show you how you can turn it around. Let's say he plays bishop c4, then you go for bishop e7, both side castle here, a3, just a waiting move, then you play rook to b8, putting pressure on this file. So you cannot move the bishop, otherwise he will just take here. But actually you don't even have need to take here. You can go for a better move, which is bishop e6, offering a trade of bishops. So let's say it takes, but then you can recapture, and now you have a great center. So let's say place bishop c1 defending this pawn, then you can continue with your natural development and you have a good central control.